soon swept the captors into a river. That cage became the path to freedom. And so I dedicated my life.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out a situation right now. Hold on. I hope my phone does not fall. And it fell. Everything's fallen. Sissy almost fell. Say hi, guys. I guess set her somewhere. Excuse the mess, by the way. Boo.
As my dad was rejecting my comedy, Jeff was finding out Eric had rejected our hometown.
Okay. We're gonna make some chicken with this fish fry batter, but I gotta wash out right now. Never mind.
Say it, Jeff. I don't want to say it. If you don't say it, I'll say it. Don't say it. Then say it. Whoa! What are you going to say? The college is...
So we got our skillet. There's baby girl.
You make me say no, you will all together, Jeff. If we don't do something, Eric is going to reject himself behind the experience of being an interesting person.
By the way, don't come for me for how my kitchen looks right now, because I normally don't clean my kitchen until like nighttime when I'm done eating, because I feel like it makes sense doing it that way, because if you clean it and then you go make something again, then it's going to be dirty again, you know what I'm saying? So it makes sense for me anyway. So alright, I have this container I just rinsed out, and I'm going to use it to do the batter. So, but hopefully this goes well. Gluten free, because I have a gluten allergy, so this is perfect for that. Okay, so we gotta fill our fryer with oil.
While my mom and Jeff were trying to break into the upper class, I was just trying to break out of my room.
What are you doing out of your room? You're grounded for being a moron.
I can't be in that room anymore, man. Listen, all my toys and video.
That's what you get for telling bad jokes.
I'm gonna throw that away here in a minute. And then later on, I want to make my mom's Mother's Day cake. So I don't know if I'm going to record that or not. But with our chicken tonight, we are having shells and cheese. I freaking love shells and cheese. So, yeah, let's make our batter. So I don't have a lot of chicken because it's just me. So here is the batter mixed. We're not putting the whole thing in there, a little bit of it, because we only have like a couple pieces of chicken. Well, I took one big piece and like cut it up into like a couple smaller pieces so it can fry better and batter better.
This is why it's dangerous to believe in yourself.
And with that,
I'm hoping that. Oh my gosh. You guys just seen that, did you? This is my life. Like, this is my life in a nutshell. Oh my god. There is no way that just happened. I cannot believe that right now. Cool, I wasted some batter. Oh my gosh. I don't want to get all fly. It's everywhere. And then I ended up putting too much of it in this, so some of it's going to be wasted. You know what? It's fine. I'm going to wash my hand and my arm. Which,
My
by the
mom and
way,
Jeff will do whatever it took
I
to
washed
get
my
back.
hands before I started my live.
Fancy lad.
So,
Ahoy and welcome
oh
home.
my
On
gosh.
a
I gotta
journey to
change
riches
shirts real
and
quick.
animosity.
Is there a way I can pause my live?
Oh yes, it's called a
I guess not.
and we start with C for
I'll be
purple.
back.
From now on, you'll only wear the finest fabric known to man. Velvet, silk, all the way. Okay, I guess we could hit Filene's basement to see if there's anything you want. Never! You now only shop upstairs at Filene's, where they have fancy windows and you pay full price. Full price? You can't even read time.
Alright.
Oh, it could. Next was L for laughter.
I went and got
Kind
a
of
tank
condescending
top.
cackle, only reserved for rich folks who know they're
Okay, we're good. So, I'm gonna heat up
Then came A for accents, which means you sound sophisticated.
that.
Any.
Now tell me what's in this glass. Don't think
The kitchen is even more messy now since that happened, so yay me. Put that back. Alright, so we're gonna use, hold on.
Your lesson in class is complete. Now go out there and make the world a worse place. Look out, high society. A mom and her daughter's boyfriend are going to New York. Is it really New York?
Well, Jeff and my mom.
Okay, we're gonna use a little bit of milk to make the batter so it can be like a good consistency. So I'm gonna grab the milk.
Please, I'm in the middle of a very important discovery right now. I'm not letting you're understanding. You know what's insane? This delicious jar of caviar.
How the hell you pay for caviar?
No, this is not about
So just literally a splash of milk.
Oh, oh.
Both salty.
They're fish heads, you moron, bitch.
Here's our chicken cut up into strips and already seasoned, and I put it in the fridge.
First you laugh at Jack Kenny, then at Barry. Clearly laugh
I
at
wanted
everyone.
it to soak in seasoning for a couple hours. So baby girl has our seasoned chicken. So now I'm gonna mess with this mix that I made a mess of. So we're gonna add a little bit of water with the milk.
It's a very loose stool. See? I know it's just a stool sample, but it's a real
And
mess.
it says if I want a thicker coat to add 1 egg. So thinking if I should do that. So this is my first time ever using this mix. So I'm actually gonna go get 1 egg.
Okay, why are you here and talking like that and dressed like the cast of Dynasty? What, you mean these old people kind of scratch? You know, kind of things above ground? We stopped there on the
I got my
No, I
egg.
don't want to talk this word, Jeff. Again, why are you here? Matt, and you guys think
Making sure nothing is smoking.
with culture. I'm most
So I added 1 large egg.
O'Shaughnessy in the Afro-Celtic working experience.
And I added a little more water. So now we're gonna mix it. And I'm hoping and praying this turns out really good. So we gotta mix it very well until everything that we just put in the mix is combined. And yeah, this is supposed to be batter for fish fry or any seafood, but I'm trying to honestly make the Long John Silver's chicken. And so on the front of the mix, it looks like Long John Silver's chicken. So that's what we are trying to make tonight. Alright, so this is the consistency that we want. So now we are taking a piece of chicken, put it in that, We're gonna take another piece, put it in there. We're gonna get a clean plate, and because we're not supposed to put our chicken in until the grease is nice and hot. However, since this is raw chicken, I'm not going to wait until it's really hot, because if I do that, then the chicken won't get done all the way, but the outside will. So now we're mixing the chicken pieces in. Make sure everything gets good and coated. I'm hoping that I did the mix right, because it's kind of watery. So, but we're learning over here. We're learning. So that's what that looks like. And yes, my hands are clean. Okay. And I just got some mix all over my microwave. That's cool. I'll wash my hands again. So I'm going to do something. I'm going to add in a little tiny sprinkles of our mix, because I feel like I made this too watery. Yeah, so. Don't add in too much, but if you do, you can just fix it by putting a little more water or milk in it. So, now I'm going to mix it again. Again, we're learning over here. Alright, nice and coated. Almost got some on me. I'm actually gonna leave it in the container like this to soak. So the grease is nice and hot now. Now baby girl's gonna hold the phone now. Alright, let's add it in. Come on. I got faith in this, guys. Might actually save the mix to maybe try some more tomorrow. But yeah, so there's that.
I have a better
So it looks very promising, but I'm not going to get my hopes up just yet. Now my problem is saving this for tomorrow is that I don't have a lid, so I need to figure something out. But yeah, this looks pretty promising.
So you were just trying to scare me away from him? I was. I've already so sorry. Look,
It kind of looks like Chick-fil-A sauce. Alright, so while we're waiting for that to cook, I'm going to save this plate to eat off of because I didn't use it. So while that is frying, hold on. While that is frying, I'm going to wash my mac and cheese pan, whatever you want to call it. I need to take some chicken out for tomorrow. Nice and clean. So now we're gonna let it dry. I wish I knew where my paper towels were. I'm gonna flip over the chicken. Now I need to add some more grease in the pan. And I got a brand new thing of grease. There we go. And I'm also going to save the grease I cooked that in for the ones for tomorrow. But I'm going to wash my hands again real quick. Alright, now I gotta get another thing of chicken out. So I think tomorrow I'm going to try it with chicken legs. So I'm going to set out the chicken legs, and I'm going to put the chicken legs back in the fridge in a little bit. So I hope everyone is having a decent day or weekend in general. I know Mother's Day is tomorrow, so I'm going to make my mom her favorite cake that me and her used to make when I used to live with her, and she's pretty excited about that. Guys, look how good this looks. It looks so good. Sorry, I had to wipe my camera. I gotta make sure. Baby girl is excited. She's not gonna get a piece, but she's gonna take a little bite of it. Because I'm still introducing to her to solids. She does like mac and cheese though, or shells and cheese. But yeah, this chicken looks like it's going to be amazing. But I can't make the shells and cheese until after the chicken because I literally only use one burner because for some reason my other burners are kind of like a fire hazard, to me anyway. Even though they might not really be, but I just feel safer using one burner. I'm going to turn the stove up a little bit so it can cook a little faster. Not too high though. I put it on 6 just now because it was on 5, so I think that's a good. I'm gonna turn the chicken over again. It looks so good, guys. I'm excited. This might be a new recipe that I'm gonna use all the time. I do make some good homemade fried chicken, like with my own homemade batter, but this looks bomb. So, I'm going to try this piece of a batter. No, it's just floating around. It smells kind of good too. Yes. Chef kiss. So, oh my gosh, it's good. So, you can imagine how bomb it is on the chicken. It's almost done, but I'm obviously going to make sure it's done in the middle and stuff. So I took a piece with the chicken in it, so I can actually do a little taste test. Ooh, I bet it's going, oh, I know that it will be good with cream cheese on top of it. Ow, hot. So yeah, this piece actually has the chicken. That's amazing. I can't wait. That's so good. It has amazing flavor because the batter came with seasoning in it, but I also put seasoning all over the chicken and let it sit in the fridge for a couple hours. Ow. Yeah, it's almost done. I need to go find my paper towels so I can let the grease drain out. There's another piece with the chicken. So good. I'll be back.
Did not. Not my words, this is far from over. Pretty sure it's over. One job proved that my way of teaching is better than yours. Not true. Challenge accepted. There is no challenge. We're the best man wins. Which is everyone because we're all winners.
So I can't find my roll of paper towels, but I got a bunch of tissues, so maybe that might work. So I'll layer this with tissue. Because I don't want it to be super greasy, obviously. Yeah, so I literally just layered the whole plate with a bunch of tissues. Because they're thin, you know. Alright, I'm going to turn the burner off so that I don't get a fire or something while transferring the greasy chicken. Look how amazing this looks. Okay, good thing it fell in a clean spot. Because I just cleaned that spot just now. When I was messing with washing my hands. Alright, now we are going to do our sausage and cheese.
Alright, that's great. New girl. Come on. So, how'd that feel?
Honestly, pretty fantastic.
Our softball team used to play with her.
I don't know.
Now I have to move baby girl so I can set this skillet
Game on!
where she was sitting.
That pink rubber sound anywhere. Somebody's dodging balls. Oh, Cody! I knew you did that on purpose.
She's a little tired.
You gotta watch her kick some butt.
But this chicken, guys, looks amazing.
First time I saw Felicia smile. I told you not to get involved. Well, I did. Which means I win the challenge and
So I'm going to check the middle of the biggest or the fattest one to make sure it's done.
you wear it everywhere. It's weird. I saw you at the mall with you want to talk about weird? You're wearing a sweater vest and it's 80 degrees out your cheese wall. My middle body gets cold. You're just ticked because my methods work with Felicia. They should have given me that job.
Yeah, it looks done.
Touchy feely push over.
You can see the steam right after I cut it.
Who's the pushover
Looks so good.
After getting Melanie to do, Uncle Jay knew the faculty was shaking. And so he pulled up all her moves and brought them all to the hot spot of the night. Let him out.
It must. Great place for a faculty mixer. Yeah, I know.
So good.
I heard Bruce Willis maybe once ate here.
I'm going to go lay her down now. She kind of don't want to be in the video anymore. So I'll be back.
No, push eating. No, octopus. Let's not talk shop now. Okay, it's been a long day.
Sorry I'm late. I went to the other planet Hollywood. This is on yours on
So something awesome about the chicken is that not only does it taste amazing, but it's juicy.
What is an actress? I mean, that's for a cat. I'm gonna go away. It's not gonna shoot. It brings things up. You fired Miller?
It's amazing.
That's because I told him to, dummy.
I thought you finally agreed to take my advice.
I can't just trust Felicia. It's ridiculous.
So typical. I do everything I can.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm going to save a couple pieces for my mom
Just insist on it.
and to let her try it tomorrow.
Now, all grown up, and your life is still a mess.
And yours is just so perfect. You live in a one-bedroom condo with a parrot or roommate.
Don't you dare bring Medlock here into this. She's been nothing but nice to you.
I hate that word.
I'm
So
sorry my
good.
life is such a joke to you.
And I'm sorry that I ever took this job. Despite the many setbacks, Uncle Jay had not given up his dream of creating this course.
welcome to our first ever all-school community share session. That time. Clearing out my office. No, just get it over with.
So I'm going to put her 2 pieces in this bag.
Okay, time for the sharing and the caring to begin. Quickers, roll!
And then I'm going to put it in the fridge.
No! Stop! Please!
Because I don't want to give her too much. Just because she's already ate when I'm there. Plus I'm making her a whole cake. So I mean...
Okay, who's ready to come up here and share this specialist?
Me. Oh no.
Oh boy, come on.
I also made her homemade jello with little pieces of mandarin oranges in it too.
You've got to stop this.
No, this is her passion.
Alright, we're going to put our shells in. It's always good to make sure the water is really scalding hot before you add it in, or it's going to not be that great, in my opinion. So there we go. Now I got my blue bonnet butter, and then I have some milk to put in.
Fire. There's a kid in trouble. You more than anyone else knows that comes first. Always. We're going shirts or no shirts? I don't even understand the question.
So good. But I'm going to go ahead and end the live early because my phone's about to die. But this chicken is so amazing. And I'm hoping to do more cook with us videos. So I hope you guys have a great evening.